I hate recording my phone at a front view because the camera quality is significantly worse since there's not flash. So just a heads up, this is gonna be awful. You're probably not gonna see the setup all that much because, well, this isn't really my main account anymore. This is primarily just my, I guess, gaming account or whatever. I'm still trying to figure things out. Sometimes I might just post the same video on both channels, just one channel. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. Again, the camera quality is awful. I really apologize for that. I don't really know if I have anything else to say. Really, I think I should start doing the setup tour. It's gonna be similar to my last room tour on this account, and that was mainly just me going around my room, pointing things out, and also, again, last thing I'm gonna mention before I'm actually gonna get into the tour. I'm gonna post like the last video I posted where I was in this exact same setup recording on my door. Because it feels like it's been a while. It's been forever. So it kind of feels good to be back here. Maybe I'll be back here again. Maybe I'll post the same review on here, or just post one review and post a different styled review on this one. Still trying to figure things out. We'll see. It is spooky month though, so I do gotta start getting ready for the spooky season. I think this is a perfect way to begin it. Alright, let's begin. Alright, this is a much better view, so I can actually record from this angle. So first off, let's begin with the main door setup. It's mainly just spider webs. Again, this is pretty much my previous. Again, every year I pretty much have spider webs dangling on the. I might fix this. I really do not like how I prefer the spider webs being stretched out a little bit. I don't really like how much there is up there. But yeah, pretty much something I did differently this year was I spread it out across the entire door. I didn't do that last year. I mainly just did the hoop, and that was basically it. This year, I just kind of went all out with the door. And I would argue just the spider webs in general. So, this is the first part, the first section of the room. Next part of the room, again, not much of a different change. Scott Pilgrim stuff, that's cool. Fortunately, the batteries of this are dying, but once I get new batteries for this shit glows really, really bright, and it looks really, really cool. So unfortunately, you don't really get to see that. More spider webs. Again, you're gonna see that a lot. I got a bunch of spider webs. The Jason masks. I just chose to let that stay there just because, well, there's no point in moving that. Spider webs all over the computer. I don't think I'm going to use the computer throughout October. So I was just like, you know what? I might as well just have all the spider webs just be there. Obviously, we got some little skulls. And obviously, the main setup. The big spider webs. I mainly just did this so it can cover up everything in there. I don't want to go down there. My floor's a little dirty, but like a bunch of little spiders. Like I said, I mainly just did this so it can cover up all that. But I also just really like how this turned out because it's just a big spider web, and I think it looks really, really cool. I could have probably just made put the spider webs in the same section since it's literally right next to each other. But here's a little quick one. A little skull, Candyman, Annabelle. The door's kind of broken on that, which is unfortunate. And we got a little little fella. And also we got a little spider web right there. I might do more up here. I might hang something spooky up right there too. I don't know. I still haven't figured that out yet. And obviously, over here, let's take a look over here. So we got glowing pumpkins. Again, mainly just my horror figures, my horror stuff. All my horror masks are over here. I'm gonna try to remember the order I went as these characters in. I think I went in... First I went as Michael Myers, then I went as Sam, then I went as Ghostface. I think that's the order. I'm pretty sure that's the order. We got some pretty cool Michael Myers figures. Again, I think I've already showed these off in one of my videos already, in the room tour video. So, I'm not gonna super focus on that. We do got some Chucky Funko Pops, more Chucky Funko Pops. The FNAF stuff is now over here. So, I think that's pretty cool. Now we got some Predator Alien stuff. I was tempted on like whether including this or not, but then I remembered green could represent like the alien section over here. It just works, right? Because green's also kind of a spooky color. Yeah, over here is pretty much the same. Hold on, I'll try to focus on the little mini FNAF Funko Pops, really tiny ones. Also over here too. This is pretty cool. You just gotta click that, and it does that. It's really loud, so yeah. But it tells you something. I don't know what it's gonna say. Happy times are ahead. Okay, I guess I get happy times. Yeah. Next up here, we got some horror masks up here. Again, from my NECA box, from my like extra accessories. Just wanted to put those up there. An extremely glowy pumpkin. I haven't figured out what I'm gonna do over here yet. I'm probably just gonna... I've spiderweb in that bin. Probably just going to take the spiderweb out of there and just cover this entire thing up, since I literally don't feel like doing any of that. Here's Pokemon of the Week. Inkay Malamar are sort of spooky, not really, but like, it was because Mega Malamar was revealed. Pretty good Mega, I'll say, but I need to remember, I need to start getting on track. His cool little pumpkin, unfortunately, I don't have the lights on it, the battery's in it, so it doesn't light up. And some cool alligator heads. I kind of included those just as, like, those animal horror movies, those creature feature horror movies. So I was like, the alligators could still work. I'm not going to put them away. They're going to stay there. One thing I also forgot to mention is there's cool little eyeballs in this little pumpkin thing. They're basically ping pong balls. And here there's a little brain. You can see a little bit of it. I gotta move the ear. A little bit of the brain and then some of the spiders. Just wanted to show that real quick, because I almost missed it. And, I don't know if this is the last section. This is one of the last sections. Got Sam from Trick or Treat, Freddy Krueger, we got a Scream game, and some Funko Pops. Some more stuff over here, too. I mainly just wanted to cover some of this stuff up with horror stuff, so, because my bed's kind of shorter now, so I gotta look more over here, so I think that makes it much better. I like this newer bed that I have much better. Yeah, some spooky stuff, and I finally got my old Halloween lights back, and also, I mean, there's that stuff too. I finally got my old Halloween lights back, and I'm really happy about that. Really, really good, really big plus. We also got, across from the bed, a little purple LED light to also, you know, spooky, because purple is also kind of a spooky color. I put all my Stranger Things Funko Pops there. My Pokemon Funko Pops are probably just going to stay there permanently, but the Stranger Things ones are temporary. They're going to be moved once October's over, or not, or I mean like once I'm done celebrating the spooky season. So, yeah. I've officially reached the end, but this is also more Halloween Pokemon. So basically just ghost-type Pokemon. Want to include them. I don't know if I'm going to just keep this as a permanent thing throughout October, or I want to change the variety of Pokemon. I'm still thinking about that, but, yeah, we got some spooky Pokemon. Yeah. And that is probably going to be it. Pretty much showed everything I wanted. Yeah, that is my spooky room tour. So, hope you enjoyed that. Also, hope you enjoy my new face reveal. Because I haven't been active on this account in a billion years. So, yeah. Ooh, spooky.